So this is where I tell you that I forgot to make an intro. Yeah, but I mean, the video is 48 minutes long, so I don't need to waste your time telling you that it's exactly what the title says. It's the first week of the readathon. Battle one, if you will. 6 days long, okay? So, welcome to the video. Glad you're here. Live long and prosper, or whatever. I feel so neglectful of you. I really do. I have been reading all day, also all of last night. Never once considered talking to you. It's really mean of me. It is. I mean, I've been talking to y'all, technically, all day and last night, but not the you of the YouTube, you know? Do you see what I'm saying? I was doing last night opening night, midnight sprints on Discord, which, by the way, if you're not on the Discord, you're missing almost the entirety of what's happening in the readathon. So I'm just saying I would do it. You can delete Discord afterward if you want. You don't have to become invested, but it is quite easy to figure out. So I was on Discord and we were doing midnight sprints to open the readathon, and there was so many people there. There were so many people that joined. It was very overwhelming. I definitely had a moment where I was looking at the screen and I was like, Gretchen was like, "Are you frozen or in shock?" And after a 30-second delay, I was like, I'm amazed. It just blew my mind. And there's going to be multiple sprints that are happening over there throughout the month, some of which will be hosted by me, some of which will be hosted in the districts by the district mentors, so that people can come and join and it's just your district, and you can kind of you don't have to worry about anybody overhearing or anything like that. And it can just be with your team, which is really cool. So there's that. Wow, that almost flew off. I also am doing YouTube sprints right now on opening day because it is July 1st right now. It is 6:47 p.m. and we have been live for 6.5 hours or a little over. Yeah, 6.5 hours. I need to make the thumbnails and schedule the sprints, the canon calls, the Patreon sprints, and I think one other thing I can't remember, but I do need to do that. I've started, but not really, because I have been reading. So I started it after midnight. So if I finish this today, I don't know if I'm capable of that, but I might be. Since I started at midnight, if I finish it today, or if I finish it before midnight, then it will count as reading it in 24 hours. I'm currently on chapter 32. I am on page 140 exactly. And this is Julie Chan is Dead by Lian Zhang. And I am reading this for my book club. The Smut Salon discussion will be on the 4th of July because I know I have that day off. So that is going to be happening. That's why I need to get to this as soon as possible. Also, this is a BIPOC author, which if you don't know anything about Sunrise on the Readathon, there's no way you don't know. That's not even humanly possible. But one of the biggest things that is being promoted is reading BIPOC authors, to read more diversely and not just have it be, oh, it's just for the readathon. I'm actually reading somebody that's not a white author. It's in hopes that because it's the entire month, it will bleed out into the rest of your reading life, if that makes sense, or introduce you to new authors. And then maybe that will encourage you to pick something else up by them, which is also, again, promoting person of color, author, BIPOC. So yeah, that is this. I have a lot of things on my TBR. A lot. Now, the audiobook I'm listening to, which I'm almost done with, is Lights Out. I don't remember the author's name right now, obviously, because why would I come here prepared? I think I have an hour, maybe an hour and a half left of the audiobook. And obviously that's not fitting any of the prompts, except... No, it doesn't. I'm not a water sign, so it doesn't count as district pride. Anyway, it doesn't fit any of the prompts, but I had already been reading it, and I don't want to jump into another audiobook and then after this month is over, go and listen to the last hour. I've listened to 2 hours of it today, but I want to finish that before jumping into another audiobook while I make thumbnails. So I want to be able to finish that book. I would love to finish this one today. I don't know if that's humanly possible, but the next one I would think would be on my radar is going to be Dead Weight by Hildur Nottsdatter. This is the same author as The Night Guest, and I really enjoyed it. I'm also just, this cover is so good. This color pink with the white and the black, or it's like salmon. It's everything. It's everything. And it says nothing tastes a friendship. Jesus. Nothing tests a friendship like blood on your hands. I know that this is not a person of color. They are Icelandic, but this is for sure a white woman, but it is translated. Love that. Translated, and definitely one that I potentially could read in one sitting, which is a bonus prompt. And then I also am very, very intrigued with picking up more immediately Minor Detail by Adonai Shibboleth. This is translated. It is a person of color, and I could potentially read it in one sitting. That would be amazing. And then I have the this is not light novel. This is just a manga. This is a manga. It has queer representation, which is a bonus prompt, and it is translated, and it's from a person of color, Japanese. So I'm very excited about this, very sapphic, invested. And then I do also want to get to Human Acts this week, hopefully. I think that the writing is really big, and it just makes me feel like I could potentially consume it with my eyeballs, which, by the way, that is how I am only consuming this book. It's with my eyeballs. I have not been a huge eyeball reader recently, and for some reason, even though you would think I would just be trying to read as many books as humanly possible, which I would be able to do easier with audiobooks, no, I want to read with my peepers. And we listen to what the heart wants. We do listen to what the heart wants. So I'm going to continue reading this, and hopefully I'll remember to update you later today. Oh my God. Not Horace. Not our pal Horace. Look at the little guy. He ain't done nothing to nobody. I would say he wouldn't hurt a fly, but frogs eat flies. So he may, in fact, hurt a fly. But only a fly. Also, I caught the freaking gnat. So I am ending out having finished Lights Out. 3.75. Good. Not great. But nothing wrong with it. And then I'm on page 156 of Julie Chen is Dead. I'm very excited. Definitely going to keep reading this. I want to start a new audiobook. I don't know what I'm going to start. I'm not sure. Maybe just Mercy? Or The Reformatory? No, I need to watch the YouTube videos for Sunrise that people have posted, because that is like my life's blood. I'm so excited about that. I need to watch Julia's video. I watched Ashley's. I need to watch Julia's. I believe Adriana may have posted one as well. Yes. But yeah, that is going to be the last sprint. I read 200 and how many? Let me see. 256 pages. That's incredible. Everybody read so much. Like, this is going to be the best month of the year, without a doubt. Without a doubt. I'm so excited. I'm so excited! It's happening! Okay. Keep reading, keep doing, keep living, keep breathing, keep playing, keep having fun. Good night, everybody. Having trouble connecting. Is it not going to let me end it? That would be so funny. Well, let's give it a shot. Good night. It takes so long for it to end. Like, it's like circling, saying it's still alive, and then it's like, okay, done. But, I mean, it probably felt like nothing to you, but it feels like an eternity for me. Like, I'm waving and waving and waving, and I'm like, when is it going to end? When is it going to end? But yeah, I really had planned on finishing both of these today, and I could have, but that is not the way that it went. And I also did not finish any thumbnails. But I was very productive in other ways. I was reading a lot. So yeah, I'm going to pick up. I need to make a phone call because I had a couple mentors message me like there might be a problem, but they didn't say what it was. And that's very scary. I was like, you can't message me this while I'm live. Now I'm freaking out. Like, what's wrong? They're like, oh, nothing. I'm like, I don't know if I believe that. So yeah, gonna figure that out. If it is something, I may tell you about it. I don't know, because I don't know what it is. I'm going to be annoyed if it's like, I just wanted to say hi. I'm going to be like, girl, don't ever do that to me ever again. You had me afeared. Okay, day 1 has gone so well. I finished a book. I'm halfway through another book. I'm making fantastic progress. Okay, I hope you're all enjoying Sunrise so far and this first weekly vlog, which hopefully will come to fruition and it actually will get edited and get out to you. Wouldn't that be a miracle? That might be a miracle. But anyway, yes, okay. Good night to day 1, and I will see you tomorrow for day 2. Okay, today is day 2. It's already 7:30 p.m. because I've had a very not on my grind day. I just had some really not great moments last night and today. So, I just was not feeling myself. And because I'm not feeling myself, I wasn't doing anything productive. You know what I mean? We're just down to the dumps a little bit, but we're rallying. We're getting back to it. So I have 18 thumbnails that I need to make, which I did not realize. There was so many. 1 is already done and posted because it was for the first. 1 is for tomorrow. And then I have a bunch more, obviously, like I said. So I am working on that while watching YouTube videos of people that have tagged me at the readathon. I love it. That is so exciting. And working on this. And then I also started the reformatory because y'all voted. And 69% said the reformatory. And this is a very chunky book. It's very intimidating, scary. And because of that, I know it's going to be a slow beginning. And I'm not obviously engrossed yet. I just started it, but the narrator is really good. And I already have something that I underlined because I was like, that is poetic, bro. Poetic. And I know it's going to be fantastic. It's my first ever Tanana review and I'm beyond excited. But let me show you. Sorry for the tilt-a-whirl. This is what I am working on right now. We have a Duchess Sprints, first Cannon Call. I really like what I did here. Then I need to fix this to be green now that I'm looking at it, but the Duchess Sprints for the Cornucopia Readathon, the Darling and Duchess Sprints for the Cornucopia Readathon, the YouTube ones. I love this thumbnail. And then where is it? The one I already did. Oh, so this one is already out into the universe. I might replicate that somehow, but this is one that I'm working on right now. I don't know what it'll be for. And then I had this as, I don't know if that's going to go here, but this is a potential background, this background. I love this. I like this more than this, but I don't know. We'll do something. I'm thinking, put some texture on this, thinking this will be a Cannon Call one. I don't know. I don't know what this is about. I'm not in love with this. I'll tell you that. But I did find it very interesting that where was it? It says Atlanta. Oh, right here. Oh, no, it doesn't. It says Atalanta. Well, okay. But love this. This is cute. This background could definitely be for a Cannon Call because, this is the sundial from Catching Fire. So yes, this could be a Cannon Call. But yeah, there are a lot of them that I need to make. So let's get back to, I will be reading before Love Island comes on. But dude, if you're not watching Love Island, bro, it's movie night part 2. I feel like I've never felt more alive. I've never felt more alive. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to keep working on this until Love Island comes on. Hi, hello. I did not, in fact, hit you back up after the one time I talked to you yesterday. Listen, I'm constantly talking to you, well, some of you, because I'm always on Discord and on sprints. So things are always happening. But today I started last night at 10 or 11 p.m. something, or actually maybe it might have been earlier than that, letting the water district dictate my day. So it's the water district Discord decides what I do today. So I started last night by asking what pajamas should I wear? And it was so funny because I got out of the shower and I asked them what pajamas I should wear. And the poll was set for an hour. So I was just watching Love Island in my underwear. waiting for the pull to end. And it was funny because half an hour in, I thought that the gray sweatpants and the showgirl shirt were going to win. So I put those on. They did not win. So I had to go and change, which was totally fine, but it was funny. So yes. And then I asked what I should wear today. New top. This is the one I got in South Dakota. South Dakota because of Coda. My nephew picked this out. Yes. And then I said, should I go to Dunkin' or Starbucks for breakfast? Dunkin'. And I got I think it's new. They don't let you get it on the app, they don't let you get it on like Uber Eats or Instacart or anything like that, which is honestly like really rude, but I needed to get gas anyway. So I got gas and I got a Dunkin' latte iced with strawberry cold foam, but it's so cutie. Is this not adorable? Oh, look good with the fit. Tastes good. Love it. And then I'm going to check the P.O. box and then, cause I'm just checking to see if I have any, like belated birthday cards or anything like that, because you never know. Not that I'm expecting it, but just checking to see. And then I just asked the water district. Oh, sorry. I should have told you that I'm planning on doing this for all of them. I don't know if it's going to be one a week. It could be whenever. Keep your eyes open on the Discord. But right now it's the water district is where I'm starting. I think I'm planning on doing earth district next, and then fire, and then air, and then potentially librarian. There's only 4, but that'll make it heated. What are they going to decide? That one extra person is going to be the deciding vote. If 3 of the librarians pick 3 different options, God forbid there's 4, and then we're tied evenly. But that one extra person is going to be the deciding vote. Cassie, look alive. You're in a different time zone. You're going to be the deciding factor on every vote. I'm going to check the P.O. box and then head home. And I asked on the Discord, I was like, what should we do for the sprints like timer today? Which I don't know if it made sense the way I put it, but I was like, okay, should we do a spinner wheel? Should we do each sprint goes up by an increment of 10, like start with 10 and the next one's 20 minutes and then 30 minutes and 40 minutes and then, you know, on and on and on and on. Should we do 50 minutes and a 10-minute break, or should we do 60 minutes and a 10-minute break? I could have put more options, you know, but I was like,
Same deputy who had come today, Katherine followed Robert, guiding him to the bench by his arm. Gloria suppressed.
That was the reformatory. Sorry about that. Sorry. But yeah, that was the reformatory. But yeah, that is the options. I could have put more, but honestly, I just like couldn't think of anything in the moment. And I needed to put it up for the vote because it's up for an hour, because the sprints are starting in like 15 minutes, which I should be able to, you know, get home and get settled by then. Anyway, also, I got a little chicken biscuit. Nobody needed to know that. I forgot to ask for jelly. There's a guy walking in the woods. There's a guy walking in the bushes. He has emerged. That was really weird. It was like a bunch of bushes and I just see this guy like, it doesn't sound as weird as it was. You're just gonna have to trust me. It was like, why are you walking into the bushes? This doesn't make sense. I'm so sorry. Okay, I will see you in 15 minutes on sprints. Popping in again immediately because that was hilarious. One, I forgot to tell you that I finished 13.
Robert, guiding him to the bench by his arm. Gloria suppressed the pride at how small Robert seemed, swallowed inside the massive courtroom. He looked for her.
Okay, that's sad. Let me not even make a weird face. Sorry. I say finished. Now I'm realizing that I didn't, but I thought that I had finished 13 of the 18 thumbnails, which every time I say it out loud that there's 18 of them, that's insane. Like I'm going live 18 times in 31 days at minimum. If you're not on the Patreon, I don't know what you're doing. Like, do you actively hate me? Because if you don't actively hate me, why are you not paying like the $8 for 1 month? Because you're getting so freaking much. I'm just saying, there's gonna be at least 4 movie nights. There's gonna be like, there's so much stuff. Anyway, so yeah, cool. But I wanted to pop in and say that I forgot to tell you that I am working on the thumbnails, the reason I say that I thought I was done with 13 and that I'm not is because I realized I had doubled up so many times on photos of myself in like the FE garb that I thought I only had 6 photos. So I was using them multiple times and not liking doing that because I don't want them to look the same, which they don't look the same, but like, you know, I critique myself. But I realized I had more photos than that. So I do need to go and change any that are like duplicates. Y'all probably don't care at all. But to me, I'm like, that's the same photo you used last week. Why are you using it again? This is why I can never get a video out, just because I overthink everything. Anyway, yeah, doing that. But the funny thing, hilarious, I've been talking for 2 minutes and I never even got to the thing I said I was going to tell you. In my P.O. box, there were 2 letters. There were 2 letters, but get this, okay? And this has never happened to me before. Ever. So the fact that there's 2 today is crazy. But I had 2 letters for 2 random people that were not me. So one was for a Joe and one was for a Jose. And Joe, if you're out there and you told your Best Buy credit card that your address was my P.O. box, then I want to let you know that you were $206 behind on the flat screen TV that you bought. Putting it out there. You need to pay off your credit card. And then also, Jose, I got a letter for you from the IRS saying that your ITTN or maybe TTIN number is expired and your taxes are not able to be processed because whatever that acronym is expired and you can't pay your future taxes. That sounds like a big deal. That sounds like a big deal. It sounds like the IRS like is looking at you and I don't want that for you. So Jose, I'm gonna need you to get that together. Okay, just putting it out there. If anybody knows Jose, tell him to refresh whatever this TTIN number. Oops. My camera overheated in like a bad way. Like it was bad. So I've been holding it against my iced latte, which could be helpful. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't. But the last thing I was saying was, Jose, if you know Jose, I'm trying to help you out. I don't want the IRS to get you. Not my guy, Jose. Okay? But also if you're pretending like my P.O. box is your address, keep doing it, King. I'm cool with that. I like reading your mail. I think it's fun. It's interesting. I can be a little snoopy. Okay. But anyway, as I said before, well, maybe I didn't because you didn't hear it. Maybe you didn't because my camera overheated. But yeah, see you in a minute on sprints. Okay, thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. We are done. I can't do the victor ceremony one because I don't know who's going to be left, and I'm going to want to put the final tributes on the thumbnail. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to let that one go. Whew. So we have a bunch. These all look so good. Wow. Bro, look at this. Looks so good. Okay, work, Katie, work. And they're also different. I really like that. This one's super different because it's a totally different outfit, but you know, whatever. Yes. And then final chapter, the last sprints. I better get that day off of work. That's all I'm saying. Okay, I'm like, I don't know how far I am. I think I'm like 40-something% of the way into Queen of Teeth, and I am obsessed. It is so freaking good. Now I need to schedule these. Hi. Forgot/just didn't update later in the day. I think that's kind of going to be the ritual. I think I'm going to update like an hour or 2 into my day and then almost purposefully forget to ever catch up with you again during the day. But I'm doing sprints again because that is the name of the game, is reading as much as humanly possible. I got to 59%, I think, or was it like 60 something? I don't know. Percent into Queen of Teeth. Still loving it. A bit confused because I feel like I've missed a couple plot points somehow in my head. Oh my God. I'm normal and everything is fine. I don't know whose channel you thought you were on, but I do shriek pretty consistently. Do you want to see? I don't even know what. I haven't popped it up yet. Also, don't even worry about my desk. Don't look at the Diet Coke consumption. It's diabolical. Oh my God, twins!
Are we matching?
Twins! Hi, my friend.
Hi, how are you guys?
We are okie dokie, but I woke up not feeling stupendous, but not horrible terrible. Just like a summer cold, I think.
Summer cold. Hi, guys. All the sweet little angels in the chat.
Yes. Oh, I forgot.
Oh, there's babies.
Hello, Gretchen, my Galaxy Galadriel, that's a Lord of the Rings character, Garbanzo bean. Oops.
Okay. My ferocious, flamboyant ferret.
Okay, that's good. That is good. My blood sugar is high, so I'm gonna do the first sprint walking around and reading this book because I have like T-minus 4 hours before the live show, so I do actually need to finish this for real, and then after that finish Queen of Teeth. So I will have 3 books down on the 4th of July. But look at this pretty girl. She blow dried her hair.
By a teenage boy. Can I help you? Here, I'm on a sprint. Go on.
Just the
Got
poke.
to love him. Yeah, just gotta love him.
Woo! Okay, if I remember to update you before tomorrow, it'll be a miracle. But I might. I don't know. We'll see. I was minding my business. Having some pita and queso because my blood sugar's low. When I got to that part in this freaking book with the mouse, I will be putting this away. Maybe I'll have some juice. I can't eat anything. That was disgusting, bro. But, ooh, pop it open. I want to try the Zero Sugar Ultra Strawberry Dreams. Are they all called Ultra? I have no idea, but it's so cute. I know that I've tried, like my nephew loves it, so I tried it one time and liked it, but I don't recall. That's so good. That is so good. And it's so cute, which makes it taste even better. And my throat is a little sore, and this is very cold. So, cheers. Let's get back to it. Oh my gosh, it's 11 p.m. and I kept saying that I was going to update you, and I kept forgetting. Obviously. But I finished Julie Chen is Dead. I really enjoyed it, though it did feel directly like copyright of Bunny. Like conversations that these women were having, I was like, these are like exact quotes from Bunny. And even like the way that the women acted, especially the one that was talking about like I was like, creepy doll? Okay. Interesting. So yeah, it definitely, the first half was like slow and just a woman trying to get away with identity theft. And then the last third was crazy, which did feel like it came out of nowhere, but I did still like it. And I'm a little conflicted because I'm like, I'm going to give it 4 stars, but I do think I'm going to read it again in the future to kind of solidify whether or not I want to put it on my shelf. I'm not totally sure. Oh, and I also finished Queen of Teeth. 5 stars. Loved it. I guess more like 4.5 because I was a little bit confused about it, but I'm going to go buy that book. I'm going right now to go buy that book. I loved it. Loved it. Not at all what I thought it would be. It was way more sweet than Vagina Dentata has any right to be. It was really cute. Personally. And I feel like it is queer representation. And it was not queer trauma. Just because someone is queer and is going through it, it didn't have to do with them being queer. So the queer representation was still lovely. Yes. Okay. I'm about to go watch Love Island After Sun with some of my girlies. And I will hit you back up tomorrow. Oh my God, you'll never guess. It's day 5, and I'm reading a book in my desk again. Stunning. I know. I'm planning on reading this in one sitting. The blank book is the definition of blank. This is like a literally what they talk about when they say blank canvas. But this cover, oh God, I love it so much. Dead Weight by Hildur Notstadter. This is a translated book by Mary Robinette Cowell. And this is also something that you could read in one sitting. Her other book had queer representation, but I don't know about this one. And there was something else I thought. I don't know, but I know it's translated, so that'll be good. Planning on reading this in one sitting. It's very short, and the text is ginormous, which will make me feel like a rock star. So yeah, this is a Duchess sprint for the final day of the Cornucopia weekend readathon inside of the grander Sunrise readathon for the entire month. So yes, I don't know if I mentioned this yesterday, but feeling kind of icky sicky. Well, definitely icky sicky, but it's not that bad. It's bad enough that I like constantly notice it, but not worse than that. If that makes sense. I mean, it's July and I have a blanket on, so you probably got the energy of that already. But anyway, yes, I have 48 minutes left in this sprint and I need to use them because I want to see how far I can get into this book physically, because I'm not a big speedy reader. But we're going to test ourselves today. There's no way I could finish the entire book in that time, but like somebody could. There are people out there that could. So yes, I'll start. And then hopefully this is a day that I remember to update you before the day's over. We'll see. Okay, I finished it. Read the whole thing with my little peepers. Okay. Also, just clock this moment real quick. Are you kidding me? This wasn't even on purpose. It's the same thing. Like that's crazy. That's crazy. And I'm wearing black. It's a moment. This cover is so pretty. I enjoyed this. I'm gonna give it a 3.5? Maybe a 3.75. The reason I want to say 3.75 is I really enjoyed this main character. I liked being in her head. It was different. It's not the main character that you would normally get a perspective of, and said things in her mind that were not the plot and not like a moment, but stood out to me as being different than other characters that I read about, or what authors will allow their characters to think or express even to themselves. So I found that very interesting. This, literally, the tagline of this is exactly what it is. Nothing tests a friendship like blood on your hands. That's exactly what it is. Actually, I had not read the Goodreads, so I'm going to read that to you right now and see if I feel like it spoils anything. An Icelandic night may hide secrets and affairs, or even bodies, in this gruesomely cathartic horror thriller from the author of The Night Guest. This is short, I promise. Anur was living a normal, if lonely life until a black cat showed up at her door. Trying to do the right thing, Anur reunites the lost pet with its owner, a young woman named Asta, who is in desperate need of some help. Anur reluctantly agrees to take in the cat until Asta is able to care for it again herself. Soon, Asta becomes a fixture in Anur's life, and the two form an unlikely friendship. But like a black cat, trouble is tailing Asta, and Anur is the only one there when things take a violent turn. Nothing tests a friendship like blood on your hands. This is like celebrating women. This is definitely a female power book. Now, the men in this book are, trash. But I don't think it's like saying that men are trash. It read to me like these kind of men. that are in this book are trash. So I don't think it's like a guy would hate reading this. I mean, actually, a guy might hate reading this a little bit because like there are parts where she's like, it's always a man, you know? And I'm also seeing that the edition, what edition is this? Is it in English? No, oh, that's so cute. The Icelandic name for this is different, like the original one. And it's a spoiler. It's really cute. It's a little bit of a spoiler, I guess. So I'm not going to say what it is. But if you see the Icelandic name, just know at the very end, that's really cute. So yeah, I wrote all over it. Not going to keep it. Don't need it in my life, but I really enjoyed it. So 3.75. Yes. And I think I'm going to pick up The Reformatory again, I believe. I don't know. Still have 23 minutes left on this sprint. So we're going to make serious moves, though. Y'all, oh my God. Okay. It is the last day. It is Sunday, or it's Monday. Wow. It is Monday. This is the final push for Battle 1. And in exactly 10 hours and 3 minutes, I'm going to see the final ranking for Battle 1 to know how I will proceed with the cannon call tomorrow. Because there is going to be some chance. Not everything is going to be just by the numbers because the games are not fair. The reading race is not fair. But we're going to make it fair enough. If that doesn't make any sense. Anyway, I am needing to do things around the house. And instead, I've been physically reading the last couple days. And then The Reformatory is an audiobook that, sorry if you're getting like seasick, is an audiobook that is not like a fast-paced, just doing chores audiobook. That's more of a like sit down, really think on it, you know, absorb it. So I asked the fire district to light a fire under my ass. I said, hey, all fire district members, can you recommend me an audiobook that is like fast, that would be engaging to me, that I can just kind of get chores done around the house? And I got a lot of recommendations for like Dungeon Crawler Carl. I got a couple for like Red Rising. I wasn't a fan of Red Rising, though I did read it 5 years ago, so I don't know. But I am willing to read Dungeon Crawler Carl again. I softy and effed it. It was good. There was nothing wrong with it. I just didn't care as much as I wanted to. But I saw someone recommend Mad Mabel. And I know that that's one of Tall's mentor recs. And it has green on the cover. And I was like, oh, okay, perfect. So I'm going to do that. And then Lori is going to buddy read it with me. And then somebody else is also starting it today. But Lori is the fire captain. So I asked the fire signs. It made a lot of sense. But I have barely started this audiobook. And I laughed out loud 2 different times. Actually out loud. Laughed. Also started my dishes. Also took out the trash. Things are happening today. And I need to finish this book today because, again, final push. We need to protect our tributes, okay? But the 2 things I laughed at is, one, she thinks to herself, the main character, thinks to herself, it is unethical to dislike a child this much. I was like, that is so funny. And then the other one is there's her UPS driver guy that always comes to her neighborhood is named Dwayne, but it's not, she goes, oh, it's not Dwayne. He makes sure to tell you it's Dwayne. He draws the A, and she goes, it's Dwayne, not Dwayne. His mother had a stroke halfway through filling out his birth certificate. Oh, that is so funny. Oh, God, she's funny. Also, her name's not Mabel, so I'm just not realizing that. It's a little strange. I don't know why it's called Mad Mabel. Anyway, okay. I'm going to get back to it and tell you what I think when I'm farther in. Hello, friends. It's a little vlog update. So I'm going to tell you both at the same time. Hi. I love that Mad Mabel is yes, the whole elderly person. It's always a woman, elderly woman that is potentially going to get involved. I don't know the summary, but I'm assuming gets involved in some sort of criminal activity or a crime happens in front of her or something like that. This is not going the way that other ones that I've read go. Like, it's not just like following a script. And like, I love Thursday Murder Club so freaking much. You know this. You also love it. But I don't feel like the main characters are the same. But I love them both equally. Like, I love her so much. The friendship so far is already reminding me of like Joyce and Elizabeth from Thursday Murder Club, except instead of them becoming friends, these people are already best friends. And I'm like, oh, I love it.
It's good. I'm having a grand time.
Yes. Where did you get to?
Excited. This was so lucky.
Where did you get to in it?
Where am I? I'm on chapter 14.
Okay.
Where are you?
I don't know yet, but I'm afeared.
No. You did the makeup thing. I like started right away.
Oh, yeah, I was listening to it at the same time. But then I did do a vlog update talking about how much I liked it. So that did take a little bit of time. But I am planning on finishing it today to finish out the battle, which will end at 11:59 p.m. EST, y'all.
The Halloween horror pack is like the bad smells of Travis.
Oh my God. I want that, and then it also comes with one of those like where you press the button and it makes a noise, and it's I don't know if I can do it.
Hang on,
Still to this day, one of my favorites.
It's out of your face. Your face goes full like in it. Like it's like drama.
Oh my God. That was one of the best moments of my life.
You were so serious. You're just like, okay, this is me as a crow.
And the fact that you discovered it in your car by yourself, just vocal stimming for no reason.
There was no music. There was nothing. I literally just sat there and was making noises.
So
Okay.
funny.
Let's do another sprint, and you never know. Maybe the silentness of the shower will bring forth some more vocal stimming of Travis and the boy.
New animals.
No, who knows what animal could come next?
If you make a raccoon sound, that's the question.
Or a bear.
It's a chittering sound. Don't do a bear. Don't do a bear.
Don't do it.
A bear? That was a goose. That wasn't a bear, that was a goose.
What the fuck was that? Why was it like a
Oh my god!
It's a raccoon. What is a raccoon?
I love the commitment. The commitment.
Oh,
I can't make that sound.
okay, well, I'm choosing the man over the bear.
Oh my gosh.
The sound of wet koala bear. It's getting bumpy.
That's what I sounded like.
Oh my god.
Oh, it was so good, Travis. When you return, I expect a raccoon. So if you could practice in this
No,
hour,
I can't do raccoon.
What does rabies sound like?
as long as it, Jesus Christ.
Maybe that was the noise that I made. Was,
I've been talking about
Rabbit?
rabies too much. This video came across my feed of this girl that was like thrashing on the bed that she had rabies. I was like, I gotta stop talking about this.
It's called they become hydrophobic.
yeah.
So, did we wake you up?
Was it the goose?
I don't know what I was hearing.
You have weird dreams.
I
It
don't
was
know.
supposed to be a bear noise, but somehow it was like a Canadian goose.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Y'all, the cannon call was stressful. It was stressful, and it's only the first one. But there were so many people there, and it was so exciting. It was so exciting, and I'm just like so happy that people are loving it. But we did lose one water sign, two water signs, one earth sign, and one air sign. That's Emerson, Harlan, Odette, and Corinne. Sad day. Now, water signs, do not be afraid. Y'all are doing really well. And also, you won last year, so like you already know that y'all are good enough, okay? But the spinner wheel, sometimes it doesn't play favorites. And sometimes it doesn't play fair, like at all. So that's unfortunate. But yeah, I don't remember if I hit you up last night, but I did finish Mad Mabel. Loved it. Loved it. 4.5, 4.75, 5, something like that. I'm probably just going to give it a 5 and just be like, yep, 5 stars, perfect. I did not see any of the twists coming. I should have, but I didn't see any of them coming. I didn't want to see them coming. I was just having a great time. So yeah. And today is Tuesday. Oh, today is, in fact, Tuesday, as my friend would say. It's 2 p.m. and I am just now starting the new battle because I started the sprints at 1:40 p.m. after decompressing from the mental spiral of emotional damage that metaphorically offing 4 of the tributes did to me. But I think I'm going to start the new battle with this book, which means I will see you in Battle 2's vlog. So that means we're wrapping it up here, right? Yes. And if you have not joined the readathon yet, we're only 1 weekend. Only 1 weekend. We still have until the end of July. You can always sign up. You can always submit. It doesn't matter how late you sign up. If you're reading, even if you read 1 book, you're still supporting your tributes and your team. So I would love if any of you that are watching did not sign up yet for you to sign up now. All the links are going to be down below, as well as the Discord where we're having a lot of fun. It's like so well put together. I can't understand. The Instagram that all the updates are being put on as well. And then the Patreon, because I've been live over there for the last 7 days. Is it exhausting? Yeah. Is it fun? Absolutely. So yes. Okay. I hope you are all having an amazing day, evening, night, dusk, dawn, whatever it is you're having, in whatever part of the world you are currently having in a Dear Book community. And I will see you in a vlog coming very soon. And may the books be ever in your favor. Bye.